Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Attack of the B Team with GenerikB. Check it out. I'm very happy with my progress so far. I've got I say most of my northern module done. Even to get an Illidorm here. This is a zombie head. This guy tried to attack me, and he's now part of my decoration. So I think that's justice. I've also gotten quite a bit of spare dirt from digging out the module's basement. So I'm working on this quadrant over here. I also need to put the quadrant over here in the same manner. Shouldn't be too difficult. I am, however, out of cobblestone. I had to make several trips back to our mine in order to mine cobblestone there. I'm tempted to make a closer mine. I'm also tempted to make a rail cart system over there, so I'll do one or the other, or maybe a third option. We'll see how I feel. So, what's next on the to-do list? Well, right now I just finished my smeltery. So this is a small smeltery. I've got two drains for it. I've got with the basin and the casting table, but as you can see, it's only a 3x3. However, I need lava for it. I think I saw one or two lava source blocks down in the mine. So I think that's what I'm going to do first and pick up some of that. Once we get past that, we'll see what we do. I may try and go into Tropicraft today, so that's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm going to head back to the mine and be right back. And here we are, back in my little mine. Well, so I managed to dig it out somewhat because I needed a massive amount of cobblestone and still need quite a bit more. But there are just so many resources. I am very pleased with this mine. My yields are immense. I've gotten so much. I've gotten lead. I've got redstone. I've gotten quite a bit of iron too. Stuff all over the place. I got ores and ores for days. What I do not have yet is an ore doubling system. So what I want to do is, I guess the smeltery is a logical choice. I should work on that first. It's almost done. All I need is just the lava for it. But what I want to do, and what I'm going to try and force myself to do, is do thermal expansion doubling, because I think that's a lot more efficient. And for one thing, I don't have to sit there and just right click in order for it to work. Oop, permafrost. That's kind of cool, actually. I've got a couple of those so far. It's sort of like a It's a block from fossil archaeology, and apparently when you get next to it, it turns nearby stones into ice, which prevents you from mining them, I think. Oh no, you can still mine them. It just kind of blocks what's next to you. Why don't I have so much? Oh yeah, I have a massive amount of sand on me because I needed a lot of sand. I need glass for my base. And I needed to make grout for my smeltery. So I went to do it nearby dunes biome, which is actually really cool. I found it, and it's a biome from that. Is an enderman over there? Should I try? And I have no armor. I really should not mess with an enderman with no armor. I went to a dunes biome, and it's really cool. It's one of the new Tropicraft biomes. It does really remind me of like going to the beach, and you know those high dunes right before you hit the water. It's that kind of thing. It has reeds all over the place. Beautiful scenery. Oh, is that? There's light down there, so maybe. See, what else have I done so far? I also found a tropical rainforest biome, which I'm very happy I found. Apparently, one of the things that Tropicraft adds to world generation is, I think it's called a home tree, and it is apparently a gigantic tree. I'm not sure if I can actually find. I don't think I actually find one. I think it's only found in the Tropicraft realm. I'm not sure about that, and that is more oil. Woohoo! I thought it was blackness, but oh, that's oil. Nice. That's 2. You see the marker here? That's also oil. So oil here, and mine A, oil 2. Okay, so I have a record of that. I'll find later, and that's more emerald, and so is that. That is excellent, and that's more diamond, and that's also very excellent. However, I'm trying very hard not to hit those. I know where they are. I lit up the area. I'll have to come back in here with a luck pick And no, I don't have one yet, but I will fairly soon. I've got about I think I've got about 4 stacks of lapis right now, so I really want to get my hands on. I think iron would probably make the most sense. This is one of my difficulties with starting up. Oh, I didn't know it freezes water. That's kind of cool. Oh, there's another one here too. Haha, cool. Get it? Oh yeah, that is lava. Excellent. Okay, so this is one of my difficulties. Is that the same one, or is that a third oil? I think that's a third oil. Wow. One of my difficulties with starting with Tinker's Construct is that I always end up finding my first pick is usually made out of iron, and I have no space left. Great. One of my difficulties that I found with Tinker's Construct, and I love Tinker's Construct, it's grown on me over a long time, and I found that I love making the tools. But when I started a game working with Tinker's Construct, I ended up making my first tools being kind of cheap and not terribly useful in the long run, but very useful in the short term. So what happens, and what I'll probably end up doing, is I'll make an iron pick, and I'll put lapis lazuli on it to give it luck. I'll use that to get me some more diamonds. I'll put the diamond. I think I will put the diamond actually on the lapis pick, possibly. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That way I can mine obsidian, and I can start working on making alumite, and I'll make that into my main tools. That's a hammer, pickaxe, a hammer excavator, lumber axe, that kind of thing. The difficulty is that in a later game, you know, I theoretically spent 450. What am I doing? I mind. I theoretically spent 450 lapis on which is what you use for luck 3 on a pickaxe on an iron pick, so you have to repair it all the time. Even if you that I need. I want to keep the bones ladder. Oh, there. I find you should, if at all possible, you should pick up those permafrost things, because they kind of throw off my game. I'm not sure where everything goes. But anyway, just in summation, it's not ideal the way to start with an iron pick with a diamond and luck, but it really is the most efficient. I mean, in terms of ore doubling, in terms of early game ore doubling, you can't be having a luck pick, and the best way to get it early in the game is to use iron. You know, one thing I could do. Okay, that's a better idea. All right, so I'm gonna find my way out of here, get back to our base, and talk to you in a minute. And we're back. Okay, so here's my thought, and I don't actually know if they fix this or not, so it's very possible that this may not function. Let me see. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Excellent. Smelt up some iron there. Okay. What I normally do, like I said, is I make an iron pickaxe, and I add lapis to it over time. There is, however, another way around it, assuming they haven't fixed this particular. I think it actually is bordering on cheating, because it's kind of a balance issue that is somewhat unbalanced. However, I have seen several YouTubers exploit this particular balance thing. So I think it might be fair, and I think it still might be active. And what I'm talking about are block breakers. Now, there are 3 block breakers that are in this mod pack. There's one from MFR, and that one requires an Invar gear. So yeah, that's not going to happen. There is one from Open Blocks, which now requires a diamond pickaxe. I think this one used to require something else, but I think they fixed it so it requires diamond. However, one from Random Things only requires iron, so it's very possible that this might still function. On the other hand, it may only be able to be used on things that you can break with an iron pickaxe, so that's very possible. So I'm going to take that chance. I'm going to make a block breaker. Why am I making a block breaker? Because I'm going to try and mine obsidian without diamond. Slight update here. I found a spawner. I was checking out this little ravine to the east of my base, hoping to find some lava in there. Not much lava, but I did find a skeleton spawner. Very cool. And I found 2 dragon eggs. I found 2 dragon eggs. I'm gonna make a dragon. What is that? Safari net? Oh, I think that's for capturing animals and putting them in things. Awesome. I'm gonna make a dragon. I'm gonna make a dragon. Cool. So I may come back to that thing. Is it night already? Crap. You know what? I got a few minutes. Might as well. Okay, I'm gonna mine out some of this mossy cobble and use it in Tinker's construct. So I'll be right back. Okay, so with a little bit of difficulty, I'm back into my mine. I actually ended up going down into my branch mine and I dug around for a while until I found this little lava pool. I'm actually at a level 12 diamond level, as it turns out. So let's see what I can do with this. Now, I should know this is actually the first time I've really ever used a block breaker, and it's definitely the first time I've ever used one from open blocks. So my understanding is that the mining process is pretty similar to normal mining. I tried it out a couple times with cobblestone, and it worked there. So, moment of truth. Take the block breaker. It will point in the direction you're facing. So I guess it goes here. Yes! We have obsidian. We have obsidian. Awesome. I know this is a balance thing. It should be fixed definitely, but for now, this saves me a diamond, and I appreciate that. So I'm gonna mine all this obsidian up, and I'm gonna have enough to make some alumite, and maybe enough to make another portal. So back in a bit. I saw 3 creepers coming into my base, Oh, they are all hanging out over there. I guess they're over there. I saw 3 creepers blow them up and blow them up and blow them up. I saw 3 creepers blow them up and blow themselves up in the morning. Well, this block breaker worked like a very unfair charm. I got 3/4 of a stack of obsidian from that. Excellent. So I'm gonna use that to make some alumite. Let's see. I'm gonna need most of this actually. That's what I need. Oh, that's right. I was also gonna need some aluminum brass. So let's see. Where's my aluminum? Oh, I had to make another chest because I ran out of room over here. Okay, so I've got some aluminum brass, some obsidian, and some copper in there, all mixed together. Going to make a big mess, but that's fine. We're going to have a lot of spares to make plenty of casts for various things. I also need to make some Tinker's Construct stations here. So, fortunately, I can go straight from the tool station here because I have some spare seared blocks and some blocks of iron, right to the tool station, tool forge. That'll save me a bit of time. Let's put that here. Put down the stencil table. Let's put it over here. I won't use it as much. Drop off a couple of these. I'm also going to need a couple of pattern chests. One, two. I always make 2. So I can put 1 pattern chest right between the 2 drains. And I can put, that could actually go on the floor, come to think of it. No. There we go, I like that. 1 in there, and 1 over, I want this picture. Oh, of course. Okay, so 1 over here with the part builder. Cool. I have a tool station here. I probably should figure out a better way to do this. I'll do this off camera, but for the moment, this should be fine. Lunar brass going. I got my ingot cast. That's all set. Okay, so I think we're ready. Okay, still lunar brass. So I'm going to switch over to obsidian. No, I'm not. Okay, so be right back. We're going to make our first pickaxe. Okay, so I actually had a crash right there. I don't think it was completely related to Minecraft because it seemed like, like even after I managed to quit Minecraft, my computer was still lacking incredibly badly. But I was able to restart it and ran disk utility. Seemed fine. Hopefully, it's some kind of recursive thing that was causing it. So you note here, I'm almost out of lava, so I definitely have to get some more when I get a chance, or use some of my remaining obsidian to make another portal. Probably what I'm going to do. And I've got 21 bars of alumite. Very cool. So let's make an alumite pick. And I've got a ton left over. Go over my tool forge. So I got obsidian bindings. I happen to like obsidian because I think it gives you a little better durability. I've got just an iron tool rod here and alumite head. Bingo. Reinforce 3. Okay, so let's pimp this thing out, shall we? Okay, so I am in fact going to use 1 diamond on this because that will increase the durability by 500. Very glad I'm using it on an alumite pick as opposed to an iron pick. Much more valuable, more useful use of the diamond. So, and I've got a whole bunch of lapis here. Let me just make them into blocks, make them a little easier to use. Now I believe I need like 100 or 120 in order to get level 1 of luck. Oh, that was stupid. So let's see how far I get. Very nice. I might even get luck 2 out of this thing. 109. I'm not going to use all my lapis because I might need for something else, but I've got luck. Yep, I got Fortune 1. Excellent. Close to Fortune 2, but not quite at that point yet. But very important because now I have a Fortune 1 pick. I can go back and mine all that diamond up and get more lapis hopefully and use more in the future. But definitely glad I waited in order to use this thing. Very cool. Okay, so I think I'm coming up on the 20-minute mark in this episode. It might be a little short, but I'm going to try and keep these episodes as short as I can. I have a tendency to run long on these things in any case. So this has been GenerikB for Attack of the B Team, and I'll see y'all later.